Hello and welcome to this map. It's a Redstone Tutorial Map. That's what it's called. That's what it's got. It's got its what. So yeah, there we are. This is the credit thing. There you go. That's what it's called. So we've got the. So yeah, I looked around for loads of these sort of things, to be honest, and there's quite a lot here. So I actually looked at. Is there more on the other side? Yeah, there's loads of stuff in here, and I've already looked at it a bit. But I wanted to go through it with. I don't know. It's like most things on bloody Minecraft. You know, it's a lot easier just to record everything. I always find stuff easy to record, to be honest. Because when you record stuff, and then there, so that's basically it. And then they got this book. And we got various different things. This is pretty cool as well. Everything should be fine. So the idea, I guess, is if you click on the first one, no, that didn't do anything. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I just started here and decided to go up down the line before. So let's do that again. Yeah. So basically, I'm not really very good at this stuff, but I don't know. Alright, so trap chest, so you can see there. Oops, so yeah, basically what I was going to say anyway is what I'm going to try and do, I think, is just look. Yeah, I'm just going to go through it pretty slowly, to be honest, this map. I always wanted this to be a summer thing. I got this map a long time ago, but I wanted to do it in the summer. It's the best time to do these things. So yeah, and there's interesting placement there as well, this thing. So everything is just always powering. It needs to be strongly powering, I guess. I can see it from that angle. Yeah, I don't think it is powering though, actually. I mean, it'll power this. Base is getting weakly powered, so it will do like an update on this diagonal block here, but it's not going to power the redstone dust because dust always requires strong power. That's something which I got a bit confused on, like this thing. I never understood this one, for instance. Like you'd think that would work, but it doesn't. But yeah, we're just going to be getting through it. Yeah, what I could do there actually is just put. Like I said, it's not going to be just going straight through the map. It's not at all really. I've already done that really, but yeah, you can tell it's going to be a lot like this. Really, it's going to be pretty slowly through this map. That won't do anything with it. No. But yeah, the trap chest is not gonna. See, there's a big difference between these two. You think that. Wait a minute. This doesn't do anything either, does it? No. So this has to get strong power, basically. We'll just stick on this column, I guess. So you see, most of these things don't have to get it. So I'm pretty sure TNT wouldn't need it. I won't use TNT just for the obvious reason of what's going to happen to it. Let me just make sure I've got sandstone. I will try and probably go a little bit faster at some point, but not quite yet. I don't really need that book there. I can always fly back to the spawn. Yeah, we've already established that. I think the diagonal movement is always more interesting though. Like if I put that down here. Yeah, if I put like so for instance, we have this is going to start going in here. It's about 55 there. Keep it open for a while. It should be, all this time it shouldn't be working, right? Yeah, there we go. See, if it had been working, it would have gone down like loads by that time. 32. Yeah, I think I did it in time. Yeah, maybe. I think so. I think it's alright. Alright, that's enough of that. I will just do it, and yeah, that's going to be basic typical, all sort of things I do. Depending on the number of people that. Yeah, the power level is only 1. I'm pretty sure the power level is only 1. We can look at that actually. No, it's not, is it? Where's the power level in? I think it's just a lot more. Oh, sorry. I would need to put. I will get past this one example, but I knew it was going to be a slow start. It's going to be a very slow start. Yeah, with this, I'm going to want particles all, yeah. Everything else is off. Good. Alright. That really is enough of that now. I've been through pretty much everything. Well... Tripwires, not tripwires, I suppose. Oh well. Droppers and dispensers. I mean, there's not that many redstone blocks really, so there we go. Tripwire has send power when any entity activates the wire. Max wire range is 40 blocks in a straight line. Any entity activates the wire. The max wire range. Oh, I see what it means, yeah. And this is sending it diagonally, right? No. So it's not like that. It's only sending a weak signal. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Well, it would be there, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's an interesting one there. So basically we're only going to get one here. Isn't there a way to make something that will do something with the hopper? I was thinking about this. Maybe with one of these. Yeah, like that. And you'd have it like that. So this is blocked, right? So then you would want to... No, you can do it like that, would you? I don't know. There is definitely obviously a way to do this, but... I don't know. I really want to. This is why I'm doing this series, I suppose. I don't really know how to do it. Okay. Daylight sensors give power depending on the time of the day. Strongest signal happens at noon. Right click to turn into night sensor. I've probably already done that. Let me check peaceful yet. Yeah, this, I mean, this probably could be powerful, but I don't really see how. That still looks like it's on. It's always best to use a comparator, isn't it? I've realised. I don't know, it's daytime. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah. This is pretty obvious, these ones. Does water knock them all off? No, it doesn't, does it? I didn't think that was going to happen, actually. I bet it knocks this guy off, though. Yeah, stone just doesn't include items. That's not. I don't really need to remember that too much. I mean, we should remember it anyway. Well, that's so weird. I really was not aware of this fact. This one, surely not. Is this just not flowing or something? I've got to see this. I think maybe it is because it's just not flowing water. That also I don't understand. But anyway. Huh. Alright then. Alright. Levers on or off, yeah. This never does anything with this stuff. Obviously you can do that on it. You can't go through a lamp, can you? I'm pretty sure you can't. Let me just check that. I can't even place it. Let's go back into crew. Repeater. Yeah. Yeah, the reason it's not working because this is a transparent block. Wooden is 1.5 second pulse. Stone's 1 second pulse. If we look at that, it's basically .4, .8, 1.2. So we should get 0.3 on there, right? Yeah, if I've done it correctly, that's right. You always have to go into the back. So this should be instant, right? And then the rest should be 0.3. And it doesn't go for 0.3 though, does it? Why is it like that? Oh yeah, because it's constantly responding to the signal, isn't it? So this piece of this piece of wire is still going to be over 1.5 seconds because of the way the signal is propagating through. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Anything else I should be thinking about? Yeah, trapped trapdoors. How are the trapdoors even working? I want to just make sure I include all the components and stuff. Now, can I just put that in here? Is this going to do anything? Yep. What about the fence gate? Can I put that one over here? No, this is not going to. This is not a transmission medium. This has to be an end thing. And I can't just put a piston here, can I? And that won't do anything either. But yeah, the trapdoor thing is quite cool. And I assume that would work with this guy as well. That actually could be quite useful in a way. I mean, because that's long enough to actually get in there, isn't it? Okay. Stone process 1 second. It's pretty obvious. And of course the arrow thing. Does the arrow thing work? I can't remember now. Oops, it's still in there. Wait a minute. Doesn't do anything. Huh. Alright. Well, there we go then. What we got here? Redstone torches. I'm trying to remember which size better to start from. So I've done this section before, but we'll start from here, I guess. Redstone torches. Redstone torches inverters. On by default, can be switched on with powering the block they're attached to. Right. Huh. How do I turn this one off then? Is that the only thing that makes it do that? It power the block it's attached to. Oh, it does work. Yeah, right. But I bet you don't softly power it. Softly power it. Actually, this is the only way to do the soft power stuff. Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah. That is how you get it No, this is not how you get it. This is. Yeah, sorry. This is, I just did a break in recording it. Yeah, this is not going to work. Oh, it does work. So any power on any block will turn off the torch. And then that's what allows us to do this stuff. Yeah. You said, don't think it works with this one, does it? Oh, it does. So yeah, so basically you can go either way here. You can do like all this sort of shit. Or can you? No. Yeah, because they're not inputs, that's the thing. It's this funny thing. The inputs are your levers and your buttons and stuff. But basically the point is, if this block is powered, this is what I never quite understood. If this block is powered, it should... I mean, there should be a signal coming out of it, shouldn't there? This does not power this block. That's the thing. I think with the torches, the horizontal doesn't work the same as the vertical. Right? This block is not being powered in any way by this torch. But you see, a torch underneath here would... But you see, if I put in a torch right here, it would do everything to it. It would power this block, which would do that, and then turn off that. But this torch, I mean, you think look, this is what you don't. It's awkward to get because it's in the next block space. Because look, this is a block here, right? So you would say, I mean, sure, it would probably work from here, won't it? No, but it doesn't. See. Yeah, it just doesn't power that. See, this is actually getting powered directly just by this torch now. And an interesting thing about that is I think maybe it is powering it. Yeah, you see, it actually is powering it, isn't it? You can get rid of all this. Oh, wait a minute. No. Well, maybe it was actually working. That wasn't where it was it? I mean, I guess this thing is not too much of a problem. This is just not how you transfer it. Anyway, let's move on to what's actually going on here. The torches will power dusting devices over, around, and sometimes under them. Anything here? Yeah, so I think the way to look at it is to see, say, strong, weak, and then the piston one. It's probably the best way to look at it. Is this thing going to get power? Let's have a look. I don't think so. No, this is one of those ones where you need yeah, the piston's fine, but nothing else is. What about this guy here? Can I not place it there? Really? Why can't I place it? Do I have to place it to this? I have to place it on the side of a block, don't I? I guess this thing works in an interesting way. But yeah, we established the dust is not getting power. The only thing really that seemed to be getting power was the hopper. Let me just check the, not the hopper, the piston. Let me just check this situation with the hopper. Nope, it's getting power. So the hopper seems to be more like the piston in terms of what it can do, which I suppose would make sense. It is like, it's like the most functional. The dropper and the dispenser, they don't actually. This is actually an inverter anyway, isn't it? So yeah. These two are not going to do anything on their own, though, are they? Yeah, because they're not getting a pulse, they're getting a steady signal. That's why they're not doing anything. There's no response to a steady signal, whereas a hopper's got a response to it. Yeah, and the piston's just different. Yeah. Oh well. But that's it. Okay. We got on this one. That is not really that. I'm trying to see what that's trying to say. I mean, obviously, if, oh, I suppose it's put it in a different configuration, isn't it? So that is actually quite interesting. It's saying the difference between having it on top and on the side, because they're definitely two different states, aren't they? So it's basically saying if we've got that, then this one's on. You see, this was the problem I was having over here. That I was thinking, but yeah, and I came to the conclusion that this is not actually doing anything, even though. So I tried to do this, and then it just didn't go through. But why is it then, if it does go through? It's because I'm doing it slightly incorrectly, basically. That is the way you want it to go through, isn't it? Yeah. It can only go through on a diagonal for some reason. Like, sure. I mean, look, sure, I do know that it goes through like that as well. But yeah, it's not going to go through. Oh no, it does go. What am I talking about then? I'm not really talking about anything. Yeah, I think it just sends a weak signal through, I guess, from an adjacent block. But you see, that is the one. In fact, I think that is the one situation. Yeah, that is the same as that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that is how you get it through that way. So if you wanted to get it through and do multiple paths, you could do like so you send it through here, and then you would need to, if you want to continue it somehow, you would need to power the you need to power the torch. Is that going to do anything? Yeah, see, this is an interesting setup like this. Yeah. That's pretty interesting. And then you could do something like this. Well, no, the best way to connect to that, yeah, it would be like that, wouldn't it? But you couldn't start it off with this, could you? And then just do this. Yeah, so you'd have something like this, wouldn't you? And then you'd want to go up, wouldn't you? So you could go up. You could go up like this, couldn't you? Yeah. And then couldn't you go like this? No. See, I'm trying to get these rules down, but it's not really getting it. I'm getting closer though, I think. Yeah, so that's not going to do anything apart from this torch to the side. You switch off by powering the block they're attached to. That's the most important thing to understand. So we power the block attached to it, does that. You see, that's why I thought that I would switch that off. We power the block that's attached to like that. And it switches off, yeah. So what was I missing here? I think maybe I did this too close to another one, it interfered. That's probably what I've done here. This block is not being powered though. If I put one here, it would be powered though, right? No, no, no. See, I'm not going to get that diagonal thing apart from if I've got a side one. Yeah, I don't think that's the structure I can do, really. It doesn't make sense. You see, really, you use this stuff to do this, don't you? Then when I want to go to the side, I'll put another dust here, and then I'll be able to do something like this. No, that's incorrect. I do it like here, don't I? I don't actually need that one there. So that would be the thing like that. Yeah. But of course, it doesn't actually turn it off. Yeah, it's still the same problem really that I was having before. This though I do quite like. At least this bit works. Doesn't it? That turns that off. Yeah. This is always the problem with the transmission here though. Because you see, I know that this is getting a signal. Right, I know it's getting a signal. But it just doesn't seem to... It doesn't accept that the signal is there though, does it? It's getting the signal, but it's not going to turn off this torch. And I don't know why. Unless I want it to be lower, I guess. That's the only thing it could be. But that doesn't work either, does it? Oh, it does! It was just, that's literally the only problem. It was just that I put it at the wrong height. So when it's off, this is on, this is off, this is on, this is off. So off, on, off, on, off, off, on. So that actually shows like all of them, I think, doesn't it? That shows quite a lot. That's quite an interesting structure, actually. Just getting the signal around, I guess. So that's pretty cool. That was a worthwhile diversion, I guess. Yeah. So I just need to make sure I got the height right. I think that was really the only thing I was missing on this. You're dealing with stuff at the same height. Yeah, and stuff on... In fact, of course it's the same height. This is on the top of that. This is on top of this layer. This is on top of that layer. Of course I was doing it too high. I don't know what I was doing. Because there was a gap, I guess I saw it. I don't know. Must have seen different layers or something. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Diagonal up, yeah, that's fine. And then we just got some various different things. So yeah, just straight up like that. And then there's another way up. Constantly doing that. That's a good way. And then this is more like what I was doing, because I've already seen this part of the map. This one though is a little bit more complicated. But yeah, this would actually be a good. I may have another pop of this on the next. This is actually quite near the end of this particular section. But yeah, I'm going to make this the end of this first video on this this map. I'd like to start the next video by doing more stuff with this. Getting some more interesting, just doing more stuff like what I was doing down there, and just messing around with all different elements and stuff. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching.